Okay, I think my OBS is back. It disconnected there for a moment. Yet it looks like everything is working fine. How many times do I need to click "Don't show me again" on the frickin' Crunchyroll thing before it goes away? Oh, man. Alright, so there we go. We are continuing the Andaron Saga Ironman here on Chapter 8. I thought I did my... Okay. I thought I did my item setup and everything, but I guess I didn't. Either that or it just didn't save. Just actually... I'm gonna check. If that didn't save, then probably... Yeah, okay. Nothing saved. Oh, come on. Pretty sure I saved that, but whatever. Thanks, I appreciate it, Arian. Yeah, I don't think I don't know how likely it is that we're gonna get out of this one. Not Darkham. I don't know how likely. Yeah, my battle preps didn't save, so I'm gonna have to redo those. Put away that hammer. We'll get out longbow and the hunting bow, actually. I think the hunting bow is gonna be pretty good. Get a steel axe, let's get a hand axe. I guess I can grab like a silver sword. And then an elixir. Ilanda is good with what she has. Thea. Moonblade. Iron sword. Pretty much I think all I'm gonna want on her. Put a concoction on Sean. Sure, we can put a great bow on Kurt. He's gonna be slow with it, but I think that's fine. Coulter, definitely giving him that dagger. I think I'll give him a Zanbato as well. Like a steel sword. Barrett is probably not going to make it very far here. I've really not used her at all. She's still 4th level. Same thing for Amelia, and Amelia doesn't even have the Nosferatu this time because I didn't pick it up. We'll put an iron sword. Killing edge. I guess I can put a steel blade onto Victoria, because she'll still be doubling with it, and she'll be doubling twice before, like, she'll be attacking twice before, getting attacked back. I don't need that short sword on anyone. Put the Lance Reaver and the Zanbato on Natalie. Natalie is going to be an important part of this chapter, for sure. It's going to be so important to keep her, like, alive. Runa, as I discussed last time, is just going to be a, he's basically just going to be a moving, like, the only reason that she's here is for the ballistas. I will put an Axe Reaver on Jahira. I don't think we need the Heavy Spear. That Iron Spear is pretty banged up. I'll get an Axe Reaver. You know what, we'll put the Silver Lance on Jaka. We will put the Silver Lance on him. Okay. Now to go and figure out what the setup was that I did. I want Sham over here. Barrett can actually stay over here, because she's gonna have supports with Bjarki, which will definitely be nice. I do want both Coulter and Thea down here. They're gonna be able to do well against these Actinites with supporting each other. Because that Dark Affinity support it has a lot of avoid on it. Now I do still have 2 staff bots, which is definitely nice. Oh yeah, thank you, Stream Elements. Hold on, did OBS cut again? It didn't tell me that it cut. Did it cut? No, it looks like we're fine. I think we're good. There is a bit of a storm out right now. Well, it's not actually like storming hard, but it's definitely overcast. And I do live kind of in the middle of nowhere, so definitely possible that I dropped the stream there again. Yeah, I think it actually... Did it drop again? It might have. I don't know. I don't know if it dropped again. If it did, OBS didn't tell me this time. Yeah, we're keeping Shalm around down here so that he can go and recruit Shay. I really need Shay this run. He's gonna be so important to keep around. Like, frankly, I am so screwed if Shay is... Like, if I lose Shay. I might want to actually swap Runa and Kurt. Well, no, because they can still attack on this ballista here. Okay. Maybe I just wait until turn 2 to put her on the ballista. I can use her to go and grab Elmer from the inn. Alright, let's get this started. This is gonna be a hellish map. This free knight here is definitely concerning. Bjarki's actually not going to have too rough of a time against it, because Sturdy will also make things better on his turn. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I can start with grabbing that village with Barrett, probably. Definitely gonna want to send Kurt up this way to recruit Haley early. I say early, but, you know, just as early as I can. Otherwise... Don't forget the Elmer. Yeah, I'm gonna grab him turn 1. There we go. And Baudemon, I can maybe put him up to here, keeping Ilanda adjacent and Lilinet back here. So he shouldn't have any issues. He's got B support Ilanda. And then Lilinet's gonna be giving him Demoiselle. Now I'm pretty sure that Barrett would just die to the Free Knight here. I do want to grab that Zanbato, though. I think what I'll do is... Bjarki will go here, equipping the halberd. And we'll be support there. Bjarki can do it. I believe in him. I believe in him as well with the B rank Barret support. I don't remember precisely what it's the first time I see the new Duke Knights. Yes, it will be. That'll be this guy down here. We're not gonna see that on turn 1 though, because I don't wanna stick ourselves in, you know, an immediate danger zone. What do I want to do with Jaheira? For now, she probably wants to support the south. Because I think Bjarki can solo over here. I could also send her to maybe go and get this village over here. House taking with Kanto, that's what I'm thinking. This is going to be so difficult without Angelus. Baudemon should be fine here. I don't really see him having too many problems. I'm gonna put Jaka up next to him though next turn so that those two can really deal with the calves. Yeah, Bjarki's completely fine here. Look at that. With him enemy face tanking, not gonna be an issue. Oh, that's crit. That's gonna be some nice damage there, yeah. And Baudemon is perfectly fine here, because he's gonna get Dawn Caller. Ooh, I just smacked my mic's arm. My apologies if you heard that. But Baudemon's gonna be getting both. Most terrifying thing about the Bjarki sprite is that it's not looking at the enemy. He is looking at the camera, staring at your soul. Yeah, he doesn't even need to look at the enemy in order to slaughter them. Yeah, Haley's fine here. She should double that Arch Knight. Yeah. I do need to heal her up, though. Or she could heal herself up. That works, too. Okay, there's that group of Pegasus Knights. Baudemon is back on full HP. Okay, so who do we want to damage? Maybe just the Duke Knight here. Just throw a little chip on it. How much damage would Haley be taking back? That's 9 there. 5 there. I think she's fine if she sits on the forest pile. It was like, did somebody throw a needle at me? Basically. I could use the Hoarfrost to get the slow on him. One damage with the Moonblade. Oh my. Natalie does really wreck these guys, though. I don't like having to do this, but I think Jaka needs to stay down here for another turn. Problem is, who's going to help with these sword calves? Because I don't know if Ilanda can tank enough. Elmer only does 3 damage there. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Thea can get that kill, though, because that's effective damage from the Moonblade. You think Sham plus someone kills Duke Knight? And from there, Thea and Natalie can clean house. Yeah, I think I agree with that. We can Hoarfrost there, then probably poke him down from range. That's 2 damage. So it would need to be Jaka. That, oh my god. Natalie might have to kill the Duke Knight. See, but she dies for it. And 2 of these guys, they can get around here. Short Spear Jaheira and Elmer gets fed. The only problem with that is that then Jaheira can get attacked by so many of these guys. And she probably dies from that. How does the Horse Slayer look? Horse Slayer works fine, actually. You don't think she kills them, so it's just 1? She doesn't. But, there's also a guy with the short axe and another one with a hand axe here. And those are both going to be able to attack her. So she'd be taking 3. I think the answer might be, Horse Slayer with Jaka. Then Lilynette can rescue Jaka up to this tile. Then we have Baudemon, like, come here and blast the Great Knight. And Baudemon Jaka together should be able to do fine cleaning house against these sword calves. I think that's what we do. Still haven't seen the Duke Knight animation, though. I feel like that was a different palette, though, wasn't it? But now... See, that's still 22 hit. That's still a bit of hit. But I think I kind of just have to put them like this. We can put, yeah, we can do that. Give the, it's similar to Ephraim's animation-wise, but the crit is even more spinny. You know, I've actually never seen, like, I've never, gotten through all of FE8. So I've never seen, Ephraim's Cav animation. One of these guys should have a javelin, yeah. How does Barrett do here? I mean, it's not the worst. It isn't the worst. Now that that one guy's down. Now that the free knight over here is down. Because the thing is, she doesn't kill. Barrett doesn't kill, so she should only be attacked by one of them. She could crit. She could crit kill and suffer from success. But only this guy has a javelin. Honestly, though, I don't really see myself using it. She's only got, I mean, she's got 22 crit. She's got 22 crit across 2 attacks. So what are the chances that she crits on at least one? I don't know how. I don't fractional math is weird. Chances are not, like, chances are more than I would like that she manages to get a crit. I'd like to give that kill over to Elmer, but... Right, but here's the thing. How many units am I actually going to be how many units am I going to be getting versus how many units am I going to be, you know, deploying on the next few chapters? Because this map, I get Haley, I get Shay, I get... Next map, I get Samuel, Theodore, Christina, Mortimer. Right, so that's 6 units across 2 chapters that I'm getting. Then chapter 10, I get Harriet. That's a 7. Technically the end of 11, but yeah, no Rod because Thea had a moment. Ariel, yeah, Ariel's another, so that's 8. So that's 8 more units that I'm getting before chapter 11, and all of those are pretty solid units. What's your move range look like? So one of these guys can actually come and attack the Archie from behind. I don't know if that's really a problem because of Sturdy. Plus 4 damage and defense. Correct, but given... Oh, jeez. Given Thea is currently drafted, you're guessing Barrett isn't exactly high in the list of bench next. Yeah, I mean... The problem that I have with Barrett here is the fact that I haven't used her so far. So she's going to fall, like, she's almost at level 5. And she has the growths in the important stats, or in the stats that are important for her anyway, that she could theoretically come back. But compared to the units that I'm about to get, I just don't really know if it's worth, you know, trying to make that happen. I can put Victoria down there. What does this house even give? Look at me, now back at you, now back to me. I have a beard, but do you? I can't tell, I'm blind. But enough about me, let's talk about you. You look like you know how to wield an axe, or maybe not. I don't know because I can't see a ding-damn thing. Here, take this axe. It might be my best axe, but it might not. In conclusion, I need to get my eyes checked. Do you know any clerics who can fix my vision? Okay, I don't know why there was a, What is that? Was that Old Spice that did that? I think that was an Old Spice thing. What do you mean, I'm back to you? Yeah. Soften things. Yeah, Bjarki's just gonna slaughter these guys. I do think that early promoting Bjarki was a good decision. Yeah, the fact that his battle sprite is front-facing is honestly kind of disturbing. It's a little disturbing, I do have to admit. So these guys are actually going for Baudemon instead of Jaka. They must just have too little of a hit for them to want to go for him. I was kind of worried that they would all pile on Jaka and actually be able to kill him. But it looks like they're not interested. I don't know why Baudemon has such a high crit chance with Dawncaller right now. Like, does Dawncaller really have that high of a base crit? Okay, so Shay's group of Pegasus Knights is going to be... Oh, ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Kurt might be dead. Never mind, he doesn't double. Good. We're good. I don't think Haley should have any problems here. I'm pretty sure she's fine. Yeah, as soon as that silver bow missed, there was no chance of her going down. Unless if the last guy happens to have, like, a short bow or something that has a billion crit. No. Okay. I mean, I guess he could have had a killer bow as well, but, I didn't think there were any units up there that had a killer bow. And it does seem that I was right about that. Uh-oh. Eesh. That's a little bit of a problem. Oh, you know, I wonder if they fixed, Boogie respawning in this chapter if he dies in 6. Oh, nope, they didn't. They didn't. He's still here. Ugh. Alright, what do we got here? Stuff that Baudemon can reliably deal with. So, Runa should be safe from here. She does no damage with the ballista. It's actually crazy. I'm gonna have to rescue Boogie to make sure that he doesn't go and murder Shay again. What's your range? We are outside of Shay's range still. But there's these Arch Knights. There's these Arch Knights here, so we need to pull back. That's a silver sword on this one. I don't like that. I could stick Bjarki on the ballista and have him take down this one. The Falco Knight. You have a javelin. I think Barrett can deal with the Lance Cav here. That should not be a problem. It might even go for Bjarki, because Bjarki's on the ballista. Okay, I'm out of range to physic with Iolanda. I'm really not a fan of having everyone this grouped up on Chapter 8. I'm gonna see about visiting that vendor, see what it can give me. Zero damage to Bjarki. Sounds about right. Do I have a rescue on Iolanda? I do. Good. Because that means that I can grab Sham over here, recruit Shay, Kill that guy. This axe cav is in range of Sham. Will it kill him? Or it's a Great Knight. That's 33 damage. It will if Sham doesn't get healed. So I'm gonna have to find someone to get him out of there. Jaka doesn't have enough damage for that. That's unfortunate. How about Victoria? 32 crit isn't unlikely. The hunting bow guy kinda needs to go down. But this Arch Knight really needs to die. Okay. So what we're gonna do... We'll go for this guy with the Killing Edge. There we go. Does Elmer die from this? No, he doesn't. Good. Ooh, crit. Awesome. I do kind of need for Victoria to be moved now. We'll take that Zambato off of Coulter. '83 hit. I would like to use Runa to kill the Arch Knight, but I kind of have to take down that Pegasus. I kind of just have to believe. Okay, we got it. He did get it. That's a really nice level, too. This guy with the hunting bow cannot kill Victoria. Victoria is out of his range. But I will need to rescue Sham back, because Sham would be in lethal range to this Axe Cav here. Switch over to the hand axe and use a concoction on Bjarki. And now Barrett needs to get out of there. I'm probably not actually going to do any shopping here, but I want to... many good units and also Boogie. True. I mean, the Wind Tome is nice, the Holy Water is nice, but nothing is worth dangling Jaheira out. We can go onto the chimney there, and she's out of range. I could sit Boogie on the barrel and maybe pull off one or two of these guys, but he also might just die. Oh, he totally just dies. And Jaheira, Percher of Chimneys. Who's in range of Elmer? Okay. Alright, Amelia. Ball's in your court. Try not to die. Oh. Oh. Clutch Haley. Yeah, Bjarki is not gonna have any problems here. I do want to start pulling Bjarki out towards the center of town. Get him back in with the rest of the party. I do need to start killing some units here. Okay, Bjarki? Actually, you know what Bjarki can do? He can switch over to the hunting bow and just stand on this barrel, and these guys will all just kill themselves. This Falco Knight with the Ice Lance is a little terrifying, to be completely honest. Seriously? The Mage Knight group is already here? Uh-oh. Is Shay recruited? She is, yes. Yeah, she's right here. Okay, so here's my thought. If we can take down this Great Knight, I think we'll find if I retreat a bit and then kill that Bocav near Nat and Thea. So that's 8 damage with the Thunder plus 13 magic. 8 might plus 13 magic is 21. Natalie has 10 resistance. This guy has how much speed? 11 speed, that's going to be 6 weight, so he shouldn't be getting slowed down at all. Natalie has 16 speed, minus 3, so 13 speed. So Natalie can actually kill this guy and be completely fine. So I don't think that's actually any longer a concern. And she leveled another point of speed. I guess I should have checked. That's 13 luck. And he would have how much crit? 10 crit. So I'm not scared for Natalie here. What I am a bit scared about is these Falco Knights. Yeah, Runa can pop the Falco Knight. And then we can actually come down here. Hunting bow. Yeah. There we go. How does Sham do here? He does alright. There we go, and then his year's still out of range. So I can have Shay. Yeah, even if Shay manages to get crit, she's totally fine. Doesn't even matter. Oh, no, it would matter. Because Glacius doesn't actually kill. How much resistance do you have? Oh, she has 11. Okay. And then Sham can come over here and kill this guy. Now, I do need someone to take out this Lance Cav here. $11 res, but it grows much quicker. That's her trade-off. Yeah. What do you have? A Shine Tome, 22 attack, 12 speed. Baudemon has 18 resistance with Dawncaller and 15 speed. He's not getting slowed down at all. And you're getting slowed to 10. Yeah, so Baud should be completely fine here. Might be able to steal the Master Seal on the Mage Knight. The bulk band with Boogie. Where's the bulk band at? Is that on the Valkyrie? That is on the Valkyrie. Yeah, we'll position to do that. I can send Barrett up that way to help as well. Everyone who is not Natalie needs to get out of the Mage Knight's area. The Mage Knight, this run seems scuffed in trainees we trust. For real. The Mage Knight could go for Jaheira. That might be a problem. No. No. Okay, Jaheira wouldn't die. I think most likely the Mage Knight will actually go after Natalie because Natalie won't be able to retaliate. But I'm not sure if the AI prefers to attack targets that can't fight back, or if it prefers to attack targets that they will that it can kill, basically, that it can do a lot of damage to. I stutter. I am so good at stuttering, in fact. Nobody stutters better than me. Can't get nuked by Divine Telemeo. Bjarki just slaughters all of these guys, no problem. Baudemon doing 0 damage. Wait, did you double? No. Okay. I feel like Natalie took more damage than she should have. Valkyries have ponytails because funny, true. What do you have? You have a short spear and a silver lance. I don't like that. Yeah, so Boogie can't steal that bulk band. He's too weak. Too slow, rather. He has, yeah, oh yeah, he has 10 speed. He has 10 speed now. We can steal the Master Seal off of the Mage Knight, though. 20, so that'd be 21. We have 6 defense, 19 speed, 17 speed, -6. So Coulter will be fine there. I do kind of need to kill everyone here, though, now. Natalie leaves him on 1 HP. That's unfortunate. Well, you know what? I don't necessarily need to kill every hit by 28, brother. I don't necessarily need to kill everyone. I just need to make sure that Coulter can't get killed. Hit by a 45 now. Oh, man. Yeah, so Victoria gets to kill the Mage Knight. Yeah. We should be good there. Yikes. Steel Axe is gonna do work here, though. It's unfortunate that Elmer is not going to get fed on this map. What do these guys have? You have an Ice Lance, you have a Horse Slayer, you have an Iron Lance, you have a Steel Lance, so we should be completely fine here. I don't like that crit rate, so we will Concoction. I could do the Ferdinand gamble. What's the Ferdinand gamble? $20 skill on Sean. Capped skill. What's the Ferdinand gamble? The Elmer is a mage. The House 10, okay. I see. That's definitely an option, yeah. I really hope that Robert doesn't come from the left side here, because I want that, I do really want that, barrier staff. Yeah, Bjarki sweeps over there. Victoria leveling magic? Okay. Sure. He came from the north. That's really good, actually. Another magic missile, a fire tome, a Nosferatu, a divine, and an ore. Ooh. Okay. That's actually some pretty nice options there. Oh, you have a Zanbato. Uh-oh. Shay doesn't do enough damage. Where's Lunatic at? She's down here. Alright, so Lunatic's going to rescue Kurt. You have a short spear. It's 19. What's your speed at? 17, but you're getting slowed down by 6, so it's actually at 11. Yeah, we don't get doubled. And we can actually just run out of the range. And you won't be able to attack Kurt with the Zambato. So we should be fine. We've also got Demoiselle in range. Where is Robert again? Robert's on the top. He's up here. So I have the time to go and get all of the villages. And I'm hoping to fight him in 2 turns, ideally. I might be forced to fight him next turn. That's a good spot. It's the best place he could have possibly spawned at. There was not a better place for him to go to. Kurt's fine. Really, that guy went for the Horse Slayer. Hold on, you just have the ice... Well, it's a 1-2 range weapon, so I shouldn't get too excited. Yeah, I should be able to pull out just outside of his range. Can Battlemon survive around combat with Robert? I don't like the fact that Robert has crit on him, so I'm not gonna gamble around with that. Let's see. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But I'm gonna grab Emilia. I don't want to leave anyone in enemy range here. Putting Elmer right up at the front so that he can, you know, probably come in and help out. That was a bad decision to put Kurt right there. I'm actually gonna rescue him back. I realized it breaks the rescue staff, but unfortunately, I don't think I had much of another decision, because otherwise Robert would have definitely gone adjacent to, Oh, oops, I pulled the hero away from there. Okay. And what do we got here? Brave Bow. So we should definitely be able to kill Robert this turn. Elmer might actually be able to do it. Haley probably just crit kills immediately. Elmer will do it. Elmer might do it. Elmer will do it if I don't get unlucky. See, we just have such a high crit rate on him, and I don't really know why. Oh, it's Amelia. It's Amelia, that's why. Yeah. That's still 14 crit. Okay, so 26 times 2. If either one of these crits, then I think he just dies. Does Robert have 1 luck? No, he has 13. Um... 11 luck, interesting, so Haley has natural 10 crit. I mean, she has 20 skills, so that makes sense. She also has crit boost. I need to do 72 damage to him. So I could use Haley, pray that we don't crit, then Baudemon, then I need somebody to do 8 damage to him. I need somebody to do 8 damage. I can get Thea out of the way, because she won't be doing anything. Nine works as well, actually. With Dawn Caller. The hand axe does too much. The hand axe does 17. Okay, so Haley not critting is the most important step of this. So we're gonna do that first. No, okay, she crit. Unlucky. My units always crit whenever I don't want them to. But I don't think there was really another way to go about doing that. Haley did 52, Bao did 10, so 62. Right, so Elmer did 2 damage. Yeah. Yeah, no, Elmer did 2 damage. So I needed at least 8 to put him into lethal range. Which is why Kurt doing the 9 damage would have worked. And that's why I went for it there. Because Elmer did 2 damage to kill. Okay, we don't need Coulter here. Natalie is obviously coming. Jaka's coming. Elmer, didn't Robert have 74 HP? Yes. Wait, no. Did he? He did. I needed 72. Okay, yeah, that's why, yeah. No, I was looking at things in a little bit of a wrong way. Actually, was it 74 that he had? 74 sounds right. 74 sounds right, but let me check. Wait, is the YouTube stream offline? No, it's here. It's not actually here, though. Oh, okay. Is it here? No, it is. It is. Yeah, he did. He had 74. Yeah. So I would like to use Elmer. The problem is he's only level 4 right now, because I got him nothing on that map. I guess he can get some chip from the sword calves that are going to be coming in, and then we can get him the rest of the way on Chapter 10. Who else do I put in here? I don't think I need Coulter. Thea, I don't want... yeah, I don't think Coulter's going to be very useful here. It could be Victoria. Victoria could be an answer. And I guess Haley. I don't know. The question is, do I want Victoria and get her a little bit better for next map? Or do I want Jaheira, who's probably going to be performing better in general here? So there's a lot of Lance units on this map. There's so many Lance units on this map. And I can just keep Jaheira on the north side away from the Ring Knights. So I think I'm going to put in Jaheira instead of Victoria. And yeah, I even have a Lance Reaver on Victoria, so we should be good. Getting a Javelin and an Iron Lance on Shay sounds like a good idea. Actually, maybe I should give Shay an Axe Reaver as well. Natalie's fine, Elmer's fine, Bjarki is fine. I think Bjarki is probably going to be the one who ends up playing Christina Tower Defense. Because he's going to be able to deal with the Pegasus Knights really easily. I don't know why I have an Illuminate staff there. I think we're good. That's on Bateau. Does anybody need it? Natalie has us on Bateau. I guess I could send it over to Baudemon. Not Boogie. Barrett. I really wish that there were, like, I don't know. I really wish that this area was really, like, exclusively sword units. Like, imagine if these guys were all sword calves, and these two were mercenaries. It would be so easy to train Christina. But instead, you really have to gamble with her. We're gonna stick Natalie right there in the forest. And from there, go for my typical setup. Bjarki can also start heading down with a hand axe. I want him to be down at that side of the map anyway. Elmer's gonna stick back here to get a little juice off of the calves. I do need to also finish the Baudemon Jaka support here. That's gonna happen next turn. Dying to the soldier is unfortunate. That's a cool crit animation. You need to write an Elmer Bible. Oh boy. Okay. There will be a Lance Reaver that needs to die? Yes. That'll be one of the things that Bjarki can come and deal with. You think Jaheira can chip for Elmer to get a kill? Well, I already attacked with Elmer. Yeah. This is gonna be an interesting place to be. I don't really like it. I'm not a fan of this position here. Also, don't forget Shaman Shay support. That's another good point. Definitely want to get that magic as soon as I can. What does this armory have? This armory is just killer weapons. I should have done that at the top end of the turn. I can do that one a little later, probably. Okay, so thought I come in with Kurt, kill, and then maybe rescue out. And that is aptitude gained on Jaka. We've done it. We have done it. And he still has 5 levels to go. So he's going to be getting some good stuff. MP rank, she learns discipline, comes in clutch. Also, if you bring Sam Theo on the next map. I mean, Samuel doesn't need to be an 11. That's a fair point. I'm gonna be supporting Samuel Theodore, ideally to A. So actually, I do think Samuel needs to be on 11 because he needs to support with Theo. He would need to be an 11 because C rank, yeah. Could have gotten aptitude earlier, but it's good to have. I could have. Evidently, I neglected to do it in one of them. What do you have? As long as you don't have... You have a Great Lance. That could be dangerous. But I think we'll be fine. Because he'll be slow with that Great Lance. Really, the soldier went after... I mean, that's probably a kill for Christina. Okay, which one of you guys is the Lance Reaver? You have a Silver Blade, you are the Lance Reaver. If we're out here... Really, you don't kill. Okay. So if I go for C support on Christina now with Samuel, that does probably mean, most likely it means foregoing early Gale Shot. Um, I might that might be the play though. That might still be the play. Give up the early Gale shot. Instead, go full on for that's a kill for Elmer. Yeah, give up early Gale shot. Instead, go full in on just getting the supports. I think that might be the better option. Because going for early Gale shot is... I probably could do it. It's definitely a gamble. Uh, 16 hit. Sean, do you kill? He doesn't. Okay. Okay. Okay, Sean. Of course that happened. Of course that happened. Considering gambling a child, so I credit it anyway. Yeah, so I think the play will be, instead of gambling for, Oh, seriously? That ends the turn? Okay. Cool. Yeah, instead of gambling for early Gale shot, I'm just gonna go full in on, getting after that Christina. Christina? No, getting after that, what's her name? Caroline. Going after the Caroline recruitment. Oh, I did have a physic on the Lunatic. Whoops. Get that free XP. And then we start chipping away at that guy. I'm going to keep Bjarki right here, because as far as I know, the reason that Christina doesn't die from this is because of Bjarki's presence. I can physic if she gets hit. Oh, you have... Okay. You know why Christina is so hard to train compared to the others? Why is that? We have two options. Obnoxiously hard to recruit Paladin or guaranteed trainee Paladin. It's a little hard to say guaranteed trainee Paladin. I wouldn't even describe, I wouldn't even describe, Christina as a safe paladin to get, because you still need a lot of work to actually get her. Still easier than Caroline, true. That is true. $65, surely you hit this. Or not 65, 85. And much earlier than chapter 28, in case you didn't do Caroline things. True. I do like the option for the early Caroline recruitment. Like, even if it is harder than 28. Of course, this guy has an ice lance. I'm probably just gonna have to rescue Christina. I think I just need to rescue her. I think I need to rescue. It's just like, it's fine, it's whatever, but it's kind of annoying. Speaking of needing to rescue, Elmer does need to get out of there as well. Okay. So we should be perfectly fine if that guy decides to go after Natalie. No, I haven't. I haven't. Chapter 8 actually went incredibly well. Like, I don't know if Chapter 8 really could have gone any better. Okay. So, here's what we need. Do I have a longbow in the convoy? I don't know if I do. If I don't, then this is going to be interesting. What turn is it? It's turn 5. This is the turn that Alexander and Caroline leave. Okay. That being said, I have 3 options to do rescues. We're going to trade the rescue staff here to grab Jaka this way. Get the Caroline conversation. I need to kill this guy with the ice lance. I can't let it live. That's only 59 hit, though. Christina also has just kind of a rough joining chapter, if you intend to train her. Because she doesn't have weapon triangle against pretty much anyone here. Oh, that doesn't kill. Of course not. Okay. You have a silver lance and a wind sword. You can't use a silver bow. The hunting bow won't do effective damage. Okay. There we go. That was... Oh, come on. Seriously? 1 HP? 1 HP, bro? 1 HP. We'll take back that rescue staff and rescue Jaka out. 1 HP. Adamon won't be able to get in range. It's 23 crit, bro. It's 23 crit. I don't see any staff users on the enemy side either. Well, that's the thing, is that it might crit Mortimer. I mean, Mortimer's got 21 luck, but that's 37 crit. I'm just gonna have to hope that pushing that guy down to 1 HP is gonna dissuade her from attacking. Right, so now over on this side. I can get Theo out. Not quite, actually. Bjarki's gonna have to put some work in. Went after Lunatic. Okay, we're good. Hey, a kill for Elmer. The Iceland one didn't move. That's interesting. Okay. I'm not really sure why she didn't move. So these guys are like all swords. We'll equip the Rose Thorn. Get Batamon on the other side with Dawncaller. I'm gonna put Lilynette right here. So that Demoiselle gets applied to Samuel. We're gonna get our supports in as much range as I can. And now we need to get on out of here. Because now all these guys are going to start moving. Next turn. Actually, next turn is when they start moving. We can put Shay up there. Yeah. Yeah, Elmer did get a solid level there. Okay, so that Falconite is moving now. There we go. Yeah, I still don't really know how you're supposed to train, Samuel just melts all of these guys. No, I still want Lunatic there for Demoiselle. Gonna throw in another clone. Yeah. Samuel doing Samuel things, pretty much. They actually didn't go for the, yeah. They didn't go for it. No, the Samuel Baudemon Juggernaut basically has no counter to it. Other than Unlucky Lamau. Wait, who has the... Oh, that's right, Samuel has it. I can grab the hunting bow from Samuel. It's a pretty lucky crit right there. It's a great sword and a steel blade, so with the amount of lances that we have here, we should be completely fine. So I think Rosethorn, like, as a secret effect, just gives a bunch of, it just gives, like, a bunch of defense. The Death Squad will be spawning in soon, but I should be able to get out next turn, so it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. You have a great sword, you have a steel blade. That's 28 damage, 5 speed, so you're not going to be doubling anyone. And Shay would just barely survive. Just making sure that nobody can reasonably get in range over there, and it doesn't look like they can. Okay, so Shay actually shouldn't do that, because she doesn't have strength. Strength is a stat that's foreign to her. That's not a good... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We're good. We are fine. We are okay. That just terrified me. Does 18 kill? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, Bjarki just kills that guy. Okay. So I can give Christina just like a little bit of chip XP. What do you have? You have a Lance Reaver. You have a Steel Blade. You have a Javelin. I don't think that matters because I really should end the map this turn. I shouldn't stick around any longer. I'll try to get what XP I can, though. Jaka does have aptitude, by the way, Varian. So Jaka is now a god amongst men. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all we can do going forwards. But we might also be able to do some stuff going backwards. This Sham is weird, because he's capped skill. But his magic and his speed are both kind of middling. His resistance is pretty average. For Sham, that is. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do here, actually. We can rescue. And get Kurt one more kill for the road. Alright, now we're out of here. "9X! Here we are." Okay. There's a lot of people missing. But for the first time, Christina is actually here. I don't think I've ever really showed her off. She has doe eyes. Minus 15% avoid to all adjacent enemies. It's not bad. It's not bad. It means that she can hit pretty reliably. But it doesn't really make her any easier to actually level. Rest in peace, Estelle. Alright, so... Uh-oh. The black screen glitch still exists here. Okay. So the game is still running, but I don't know which officiator we're going to end up with here. You still think Objective Get Married is so goofy? Okay, we got Starfall. We got the good one. I was kind of expecting that the black screen bug wouldn't be an issue, you know, it wouldn't be an issue for the purposes of decisions. Because, I mean, they clearly fixed the Garum instance of it, so I kind of expected that they had fixed it as an issue in general. But, there it still is. Okay, so Rod is dead. We can't recruit him. 6 uses left on that lance. We're gonna buy her another Iron Lance. For now, of course, she's still going to be mostly using the Pilum. Or Pilum, I think is probably the more accurate pronunciation. It's a Latin word. It comes from a Roman, throwing spear. We don't need Thea and Coulter for this. I want Sham, I want Theodore, Emilia, and Aruna are kind of unnecessary. We definitely want Shay and Kurt. We do need Victoria. Speaking of Victoria, though, I see that she's toting around a blue gem. Yeah, so we're gonna try to level both Christina and Elmer on this map. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Where's Samuel? I guess I didn't put him in yet. Yeah, okay. So who do I bench in favor of Samuel? It'll be great. Also put Elmer at the top for Ferdinand House. Yeah, I will. I'm just sorting out, who I'm fielding first. So I want Theo, Samuel, and Christina to all be in the same place. Oh, Barrett is still here. Yeah. Barrett will be the bench. She'll warm the bench. Honestly, the south is probably the safest place for Christina. So I can put us like this. This might help for the next run if I want to train Christina a bit easier. You can trap one of the snipers in Chapter 9 that shows up as reinforcements and chip him with her. What side of the map is that on? There's no way that I can give Christina an Axe Reaver, is there? It's gotta be on Liam's side. Okay. Axe Reaver has gotta be... Yeah, I will try to keep that in mind. Yeah, it's C. It's C rank. I probably swap Kurt and Bjarki. Reason for this, Bjarki being promoted can hold up a lot of these guys. And you don't really need that much strength in the center anyway, I don't think. Okay. Here we go. You have a steel axe and a bow. Okay. That's one. So I definitely want to keep this mercenary. Oh, of course the mercenary has a Lance Reaver. Because why wouldn't she? Man. You guys okay-ish against the brigands? I mean, she does just die here to that guy. This is a fighter, not a brigand. But they have the same attack, so it doesn't matter. You know what I should have done? I should have given the Draco Buckler to Christina. I think Christina is pretty much just going to have to rely on getting some chip. You know what I can do? I can put Bjarki on the bow. Oh, that guy has a tomahawk, though. Never mind. The fighters are stronger than the brigands now. This guy has the same damage output as the other one. And it wouldn't even matter either way, because Christina doesn't have a margin of error at all. She has, like, no defense, so if she gets hit, she dies. Theodore, it has given me a lot of joy to fight beside you in these battles. I feel the same way, Samuel. Yet, I sense a sadness in you. Is something wrong? My dear nephew, I have not been entirely honest with you. What are you talking about, Uncle? I have lost faith in the young master. And Baudemon, why would you say such a thing? After he maimed you and married that Lightbringer princess, he has changed. I no longer believe he sees clearly. You see it too, do you not? Baudemon is not fit to rule. What are you implying, uncle? We must look after ourselves. House Rose is all that matters. I already told you, my loyalty is to Ailanda. I will not forsake her. Will you follow her, even if it leads you to your death? Yes, I will. Nothing will make me break my sacred oath to her. Is this because you love her? No, uncle. This goes far beyond that. I believe in her cause. You would truly support the Lightbringers over your own family, over House Rose? As much as I love my family, I was born into that position. No one asked me if I wanted to become a Knight of House Rose. With Ailanda, however, I made my own choice to serve her. Theo, when I die, the Rose Thorn Lance will be passed on to you. Do you know what that means? That I will be the new Lord of House Rose. And will you lead our house? Will you take up the mantle? As long as I can continue to serve my lady. I see. Uncle, why are you acting so strange? Let us keep moving. We must not linger. Uncle. So, getting that means that I will get the Rose Thorn at the end of Chapter 14. Wait, what? Huh? That was... Pretty sure I supported them on the last map, but whatever, I guess. Thunder Infinity grants defense. Let Christina be next to Samuel when you can. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, the affinity is, like... They've always been a weird part of GBA emblem, in my opinion. And also, it's not that simple either. What isn't that simple? You get a Rose Thorn if Theo beats Samuel. That is true. That is true. Yeah, no, that is true. That is a part of it. I did know about that. Oh, you know what I can do here? We can get Hubert. We can get Hubert. Well, we can get him as a green unit, anyway. You find it annoying because on one hand, Dire Thunder doing the most damage, but on the other hand, Theo will miss 10 times and you'll cry. Theo's a bit of an unfortunate unit. Like, he's so close to being so good, but then just falls short in the worst way. What do you have? You have a Steel Axe. So I can put Natalie here with, I'll just put her on the Iron Sword for now. Okay. Oh yeah, she lives that. She actually lives that. Theodore is below average in all stats, and it shows. It does. Unfortunately, it does. In your humble opinion, Simon and Rolf should be recruitable and have a triangle attack with Isabel. That'd be an interesting idea. He never quite tanks, he never quite kills, he never quite has good hit rates. Never quite doubles when you want him to. That being said, though, I still would like to argue. I would still like to argue a little bit in Theo's favor, particularly in the sense that even if he never gets all the way there, he reliably gets almost all the way there. And that has some pretty solid value if you're trying to train a particular unit. Here with the training lance, actually, Theo does quite well. Can he kill here with the training lance? No, he doesn't. That's unfortunate. Oh, I should have supported there. That would have been B support with Shaman. Really? Man, I hate this rogue. This rogue is so annoying. This one rogue is, like, actually the most annoying enemy in the game. That's an Elmer kill. That could have been an Elmer kill, but I need to keep moving. This is Ferdinand's house, right? It's the first one here. Or is it the second one? The first one, okay. Really? You get doubled? Not with the pylon. Okay. Or pilum, or however you're supposed to pronounce it, because I do not speak Latin. That's 38 hit. Theo would prepare quite nicely for a kill here, I think. So that's 28, meaning he's on 8 HP. Yeah, and then Christina kills with the Iron Lance. Or he could just crit. God. I'm so sick of these random crits. I always crit at the point in time that I want to crit the least. Oh, he left that guy alive, though. And then he got healed. There's the Ashburns. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna put Natalie on the barrel here. So is the right or the left house Ferdinand's? One of you probably said it earlier, but I didn't happen to catch it. Uh-oh. I need to get Lilinet down here to talk to Hubert. Oh, okay. I don't need to, but I would really quite like to. Is there anyone that Theo can put low without killing? Ideally from range, so that he doesn't get hit back. It doesn't look like it. Hold on. I might have to rescue Christina here. Yeah, I will. I will. We'll get that B support, which gives Shay a Wind Tome, and it also allows her to use Anima, which is really good because her Anima rank is or her magic growth is a lot higher than her other growths. I think the first one, I think the one on the right is Ferdinand's. Yes. Okay. Let's rescue Jaka out of there. Probably not technically necessary. Hubert has an axe and a physics staff. So he won't have range on us. I'm kind of hoping that Samuel doesn't kill him, but he might. Hubert can be useful here, though, because he's basically just a green unit staff bot. I think I'll have to kill him, actually. I'm pretty sure I have to kill him. But boy, oh boy, am I in trouble here. How much does the hunting bow do? So that's 16 plus 44. Does that kill? God, Hubert is such a problem. What happened is Hubert is a very scary unit. I'm gonna have to have probably Shay do damage to someone without killing, so that Hubert gets pulled into his heal AI. Zanbato. Okay, let's see what we get out of here.
Elmo, my boy, we meet again.
It's Elmer, Master Ferdinand.
Quiet!
The way you talk back, I'd think you were a woman in your previous lives. Jesus Christ. No doubt the sort of fool to run around chasing ghosts with a gaggle of goobers. You haven't even picked a specialization yet. But slow boy, a turtle of a magus. Don't faster, you dolt.
Sorry, Master. Prince Valdemar hasn't given me much time on the front lines.
Excuses? You have to make your own opportunities. Why, when I was your age?
Master.
I went out and slew 10 dragons. Yes, mean little fiery beasts. Anyway, here, take this tome. This is a legendary spell, one passed down across generations. From my grandfather to my father, then to me, now to yourself. Velma, oh god. I once waited to hand it to you when you specialized, but you can just take it now and leave. It has slain many a heretic, and it can crumble in your hands.
Oh, this spell, it's,
Is there a problem?
No, Master Ferdinand, I will treasure it dearly.
That's why he says jinkies. Oh god. Excellent. Be gone then. This king must rouse himself at tea time.
Alright then.
Fire. Bro. Yeah, thanks for the worst tome, Ferdinand. All of that for a, yeah. All of that for a normal fire tome. All of that for a regular fire tome. There we go. Alright, so Henry is dead. For the very first time in any of these runs, I have recruited Ariel, the 9-to-5 Cav. She does exactly everything that she needs to do and not a thing more. Samuel could be in trouble here, actually. 9-to-5 Cav is evil. So that would be 14 damage. That's 12. Theo's gonna die, won't he? He might. Theo might die, Bjarki might die. I'm hoping that, Hubert's going to prioritize healing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go after Jeffrey. But anyway, that's 14, so it'll be 12. And, yeah, Samuel should survive. Especially if he gets a crit here. There's a lot of people there who might die, but I'm kind of counting on, I'm kind of counting on Hubert to prioritize healing over killing. Can Lily rescue Theo? Lily doesn't have a rescue she might have been able to. I don't think she could have. Because rescue range is magic divided by 2. She has 13, so that's gonna be 6, probably. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's no way she's gonna be able to rescue Theo. At least I won't have Ash and Archibald trying to kill me. What do you mean? Is it, are you talking about like something from Rebalance? Yeah, I'm really hoping that Rebalance has them in 11. Okay. I'm really hoping that, Natalie's gonna just slaughter all of these guys. But I'm really hoping that Hubert decides to prioritize healing. Ooh. Natalie got hit there. He did decide to heal, just not the target that I wanted him to heal. Okay. I'm in a awkward position now. I'm in a really awkward position now. How much movement does Lunatic have? She should have 7. That's me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I won't be able to get Lunatic into range. That might be okay. Hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Bjarki can go back on the longbow. Then Christine is going to be able to grind on this thug for the next couple of turns. Wait, are there enough houses left? There's this one. There's this one. There's this one. There are. There are, but I need to get on the move right now. There's exactly 3, yep. There are exactly 3 remaining. And fortunately, I think I can get to all 3 of them. That'd be 22 damage if you hit. Well, Shay can't kill anyway. Who's still up? Natalie. Natalie is in trouble. What's the hit rate these guys have against her? Oh, you have a Sword Reaver. Ah, I see. I see. Unfortunately, I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do for her. So Natalie might be dead. Or I could lose Mortimer to a 53. Oh my god, bro. It's always Mortimer. I swear to god, Mortimer is such a bad unit. He dies to everything. I'll be back in a second. Dude, Mortimer is such a, like,
I swear to God, I can't deal with him keep on dying anymore. Did I ask something? No. I'm just complaining about the fact that
Mortimer dies to literally everything. I kind of hate the early game just for that reason. Being the fact that there are so many game over conditions. It's like Mortimer is a game over condition, Jock is a game over condition, Baudemon's a game over condition. Sometimes Ilanda's a game over condition. Everything is a frickin' game over condition. Like, as much as the late game is obviously harder, at least Ilanda is a game over condition in Chapter 5. But anyway, for as much of... Yeah, it is Chapter 5. I actually didn't need to do that. That is perfectly fair. It's a pretty terrible map. Just, man. Yeah, that is something that I can say that, like, even though the later game maps are harder, at the very least, they're a lot more straightforward in the sense that you don't have 50 game over conditions, because lol, why not? I despise how many game over conditions the early game has. It's so unnecessary. Like, next thing you know, Runa's mom is a game over condition and she's not even playable. Not every single character needs to be a game over condition. Like, honestly, there's really, like, I can't think of a single reason why, you know, Mortimer shouldn't just be able to retreat instead. Especially with how fragile he is for no reason. If I move Samuel down there now, Rod will go the other direction. I do know this much from experience. I suppose at least this time I have the opportunity to not lose, half of the cast before Chapter 8. But no, it's like actually low-key kind of tilting that everything is a game over condition. The post-14 maps have their problems, don't get me wrong. However, really, Sham didn't. Oh my days. Sham did not even double. Like, from an objective standpoint, I think that the best part of the game is the game up to Chapter 14. Right. I would say that from an objective standpoint, the maps that go before and including Chapter 14 are generally the best in the game. But that won't stop me from being annoyed at how many game over conditions there are. Gameplay-wise, I liked post Chapter 14 more because you have more tools to work with. I mean, honestly, I like the I really like the pre-14 gameplay. The problem is just why does every single thing have to be a game over condition? I mean, there's not really a point in comparing this to DS1. DS1 early game is better than DS1 late game, yes, but that's much more due to the fact that DS1 early game was actually finished. Story-wise, post 14 is weird. It's like this game is Lord of the Rings. Okay, I'm interested to see how this one finishes, because The Lord of the Rings is my favorite piece of fiction ever. Let's do a lot of important plot and important stuff. Anyway, time to mess around for 4 chapters. I would disagree with that being... I mean, it's pretty, like... I'm not arguing in its accuracy for Andaron Saga, but I will argue against its accuracy for The Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings had the... Okay, that's fair. I've changed my mind. You've changed my mind with that statement. I think that's a fair statement now. Yeah. Lord of the Rings had the pages to make it work. This game does not have the number of maps to make it work. That's true. For a moment there, I was getting kind of worried that we were going to have a bit of an issue on our hands. Thought you were about to start bashing the greatest piece of fiction ever. Greatest bit of literature ever. Doesn't even have to be fiction. Just literature in general. It's prepping a dissertation. Oh, I was about to start going off. I was prepared to start going off. There are absolutely removable things in The Lord of the Rings, but the intermissions, as you call them, aren't those. Can't recall one. Yeah, no, that's fair. I agree with you there. I do not think you're wrong about that. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely some... Oh my god, Runa, why are you so dumb? Get over here. Yeah, there are definitely maps in Andaron Saga that don't really have to exist for the purposes of the story. Now, by and large, I think that the maps in this game are very good. If we're talking, like, pure gameplay perspective. But the point of this exercise is more about looking at it from a story perspective. In which case, like, the Hornheim arc is kind of weird. I feel like the Hornheim arc, the writers were like, we need to send the party to Hornheim because we need for the Islanda thing to happen there. Except we don't really have much of a reason for them to go to Hornheim. So we're gonna just start pushing them off in that direction. And then, you know, once they're already in that direction, we're going to only then give a reason to actually be over there. That was definitely a bit of a... Why was I on Hoarfrost there? Question mark. That was definitely a little bit of a weird part. Like... The problem was in no way them being directed to Hornheim. It also wasn't them being directed to Hornheim in, you know, by Helga. The issue that I have with the introduction of the Hornheim arc is, the fact that when they were already going that way. Right. It's a little weird for them to have ever been going in that direction. You're not sure if this is true, but you heard a lot of the stuff from the second half of the game story-wise was rushed to meet the deadline. I think a lot of the game was rushed to meet the deadline. I mean, y'all remember how many final, totally final ROMs there were? Like, it was so many. I've used 3 rescue staves already on this chapter alone. Also going on about the story part. In terms of story, Tomb of Horrors was really shoehorned in. Now, I'm one of those weird people who actually enjoys Tomb of Horrors. I think it's a fun map. Rest in peace, Sean. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and reset that, actually. Because even if I don't get Sham, I at least want... Whoops. Not... we're not resetting the chapter. Come on. See, I have a big problem with doing Ironmans like this, which is... things oscillate for me between not paying attention and having horrible luck. And that was one of those instances of not paying any amount of attention. That was the Silver Lance, whoops. But yeah, Tomb of Horrors was a map that, like I said, I'm one of those people who actually enjoyed the map. I think it was a really fun map. But it was also, from a writing perspective, it was a weird one. It was something that was quite obviously just like, you know, hey, we want to make this map, but we have no place to put it. And so they put it there. I'm hoping that some of the writing, the weird writing bits, I'm hoping they'll correct some of those in Definitive Edition. In fact, it's I think a fair expectation that they would fix some of those in Definitive Edition. But we will see. Really? Okay. Well, Lillinet's gonna get attacked by that guy. Almost gone through all those concoctions already. You know what I've noticed, though, about having, like, about this first map, having needed to repeat it so many times? There's a bit of, a pattern of the RNG. By which I mean, like, generally, whenever I get bad RNG, I have bad RNG all the way through. Like, if Jaka gets hit at the beginning, then typically, Baudemon will be pushed down to 1 HP. New Dawn will probably fix those issues when it releases 100 years from now. Yeah. I don't know if I actually believe that New Dawn is going to be happening anymore at this point. Might as well get some XP. And wasn't New Dawn being made in, like, Lex Talionis? Or whatever the name is of the non-FE builder, hacking software. Yeah. Now, I remember on a stream at some point that Ming said that the goal for a release date for Definitive Edition was going to be at the anniversary of the original release, which seems unlikely. I would expect maybe a little after that. I don't know how far they've actually gotten into it. They at least have a lot of updated maps and stuff. It's still being made, but its release date is whenever it's done, so it's gonna take a while. Which, like, honestly, I think that's how it should be. I think that's the correct approach to take. Right, I would rather have a good game that works on release, that comes out, you know, on a 10-year development cycle, than a game that's okay from the beginning, like, than an okay game that comes out, you know, within 6 months of its intended release cycle, like, or rather, which has a 6-month development cycle, is what I meant to say. Kind of rambled there. But I think you got what I mean. I want games that are good, not, you know, over games that are pumped out on a factory floor. Still no strength level for Thea. While we're talking, like, well, we moved past subject. I'm bad at segues. Something that does really bug me about the early game is Definitive Edition and New Dawn are different things. Yeah, I know. New Dawn is the clock cut, and Definitive Edition. Can I stop stuttering? Good God. Definitive Edition is just, like, I don't want to call it a remake, because that's not what it is. But it's the devs deciding that they should actually fix things and make the final run. With additional content. I guess it's more of an overhaul than a new game. Whereas New Dawn is being built from the ground up, because it's being built in a different engine. New Dawn is more like a director's cut with a bunch of things changed. Yeah, kind of. I mean, New Dawn is also being built, it's an entirely different game engine for New Dawn. So it's not quite a director's cut, because in a literal technical sense, um, the game is completely, like, it's a completely different game. It might be the same gameplay and all of that, but it's literally a new thing being built from the ground up. Because, again, different game engine. Does Thea die to the boat? No, not quite. Yeah, she has 6 defense, so she does barely survive. Can't double the bow. Turn 6, yeah, okay. Might as well give Jaka that stray kill there. I didn't support Jaka Baudemon. Might be a bit of an error there. Put Shulm on the mountain tile and start drawing everyone else back. I want to get Jaka over to Baudemon if possible, because I would like to, There we go. I would like to get that support rolling. I can't rescue Angelus. Oh my days. Yeah, we need to start evacuating. We'll loop around to the bottom. This might take a few turns. But if it gets me a point of Jaka Baudemon support, then I will take it. Ooh. Oh no. Yes, okay, so the boss is coming for us here. I also need to pick up the antitoxin. I'll do that next turn. Angelus surviving by the skin of his teeth. Angelus was always going to be fine there. Like, mathematically, it was just impossible for him to die. Coulter can get the antitoxin. There we go. Now, am I delusional, or was this actually a, was that support actually an option? I'm pretty sure it was. It was. Lovely. And then we will next turn just full collapse on them. And I guess Bjarki and Barrett can start making their ways over. Unless... No, okay, we're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to kill the boats. Unfortunately. That was the wrong target. It's okay, it's fine. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got a sword. I didn't see exactly what it was. And something else. A short axe. Okay, we got a short axe and a steel sword. Okay. One day I will get the blue gem. I actually have gotten the blue gem on one of these runs. I've gotten the blue gem and I've gotten the cursed boots a lot. Blue gem once. But I've gotten the cursed gem so many times. Can't wait for me to get the cursed boots back to back a bunch again. We're not going to get the cursed boots anymore, and you know why we're not going to get the cursed boots anymore? Because I'm not going to lose again. I'm not going to lose again. At least it's 4k gold each. For the cursed boots. I have a question. Go ahead. I am all eyes, because I can't hear you. I'll read your question. Yes. Yeah, I'm acquainted with the secret events. It's morning time. Could make them happen 100% of the time if I'd like. Not on this ROM. The reason that I say that is because the secret events, I feel like some of them are some of them are a little bit how do I word this? Some of them are a little undesirable. Like, there's some secret events that will just, like, you like enemies? Have some more! And then there's other ones like the, what's his name? Crixus. Like the Crixus event. Where, like, you know, sure, I guess I'll take this unit. Why is he here? Life and death is a funny skill, I guess. But again, like, why is this unit here? It's just that sort of thing. A lot of the secret events are just like, I don't know. I liked the idea that, I think it was during the stream that they went over the dev team went over the community rated map. The maps, the community map ratings. I think it was during that stream, that they implied that the secret events would be changing quite a bit in what exactly they are. And I think that that's a good decision, because the current secret events they're on a scale between random and annoying. Why did I put Sean out? Like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? And I even blocked him, so I can't dance for him. Oh my god. I'm dumb. It's all bad level. There are either free stat boosters that can make or break a run, like Chapter 3 boots. Yeah, that's another thing. Or an actual regalia. The Claymore of the Claymore event being a secret event is... It makes me so mad. Like, it should be a secret event in the way that, like, you have to do the correct steps to get it, but it shouldn't be a random chance secret event. Making it a random chance secret event is, in my opinion, bad form. I don't like it. Got the golden egg! Really? Thea got hit by that? Brother. And no Estelle crits, because of course not. Equip hand axe, support Bjarki here. There we go. Drink. Yeah, I don't know whose idea it was to attach an actual regalia to a secret event, but, like, that might be the single most questionable gameplay decision that they made. Like, why are we gating this behind, what is it, 2% chance? 2% chance, random number, like... I don't know. I don't know. It's bizarre, to say the least. It's a weird decision to have made. Thea is, of course, getting hit by literally everything. Because I didn't do the support yet. That's why. Alright, that one's on me. That one is on me. That was absolutely my fault. Why did I use the axe there? What is... huh? There was no reason to ever use the axe there. Like, I actually just put myself onto bad weapon triangle. For no reason. Okay. We got some boys coming after us. Them's is coming. Okay, well that blocks Estelle from one of the attacks. Uh-oh, Barrett got hit. Okay, I guess I'm just deciding to swatch it up now for no reason at all. I don't know why I did that. I am actually just not paying attention to what I'm doing right now. Like, I am a spectator in my own skin. That sounded kind of weird. I don't know if you can go up through there, so I'm just gonna, well, no, I should sit here. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, see, this is a problem now. Okay, we can bunker in on those trees. I want this horse dead. Kill the horse. Might as well dance for a little night here, get her some staff XP. Staff rank. Uh-oh. Runa might be boned. Runa might be screwed. These guys are gonna run amok, but they don't have enough time to break everything. So it's perfectly fine. %25 chance Thea dies. We actually just cleared out that entire bottom side. Okay. Surprised to be sure, but a welcome one. Everyone who is not Samuel or Victoria can just move on from there. God, there's so many. There's so many over here. Yeah, hello? Was that a good Runa level? Am I in Bizarro World? We're just gonna set up around these last tents. Victoria's already at 10 strength. It's pretty nice. Oh, is Runa dead? Runa's maybe dead. You know what animation I've always found to be completely bizarre? The boomerang axes. The boomerang hand axes. Why does the axe come back? Why does it come back? I don't know. I have no clue why the axe decides to come back. It's so weird. I don't think I need Victoria or Garum here. Victoria already has pretty solid numbers, and I don't intend on fielding her after Chapter 10. Like, she's just explicitly the worst of the Cavaliers in this game. She has, like, the worst numbers. I think she has the lowest bases, the lowest growths, and is also in the worst Cavalier class. Which is, like, it's fair. It's fair because Hyperactive is an absurd skill. But it's still kind of funny to me just how much, like, Runa just got, not Runa, Victoria, just had a dump taken all over her, like. Oh, Estelle 1 rounds. Cool. Oh, that level. What was that level? +1 resistance. +1 resistance. That was it. Solid Fred level, though. Alright, is this a Zambato guy? It is. I need to go over here. Yeah, we're equipped well enough. I didn't give Samuel an elixir, but it's whatever. Put him there with the Moonblade. Put Bjarki over there. Baudemon and Jaka can support. There's the B support, which means that I get Chapter 7. Chapter 7 aptitude. Chapter 7 aptitude is actually crazy, though. I'm gonna put Culture next to Thea so that I'm getting the defense there, and for some reason it looks like the Armor Knight went after the King of the Gods. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far. There are other units that I will get who will still be significantly better than even the most cracked Jaka. Thea might be screwed though, so I need to hope that I really need to hope that getting her that support bonus is gonna keep her up. Honestly, though, like, Jaka was already a really strong unit. They didn't have to put him on turbo steroids like they did. It was kind of unnecessary. Oh, of course, the Armor Slayer went over there. Sean almost died. He might still die. I don't know if that mage is in range of him. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Do I just reset off of that? I just might. I just might. Yeah, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna reset there, and I think I'm gonna call the stream here. I don't know if... I actually don't know when the next time I'll be streaming will be. Because... I might stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's definitely a possibility. Yeah, tomorrow is definitely a possibility. Because I don't really have anything that I need to do. I might put some work into my D&D session that I'll be having tomorrow, though. So I don't know if I'll be streaming or if I'll be focusing on that. It depends on how much I can do on that tonight. But that being said, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I'm not going to be streaming because I'm going to be my job, my summer job is starting up over those 3 days. So over the weekend, not going to be around. After then, until the beginning of June, I'll still be June 6th specifically. Yeah, I'll still be streaming pretty much every day, but then after that point, it'll go down to Mondays and Tuesdays. Because of my work schedule. Now, that being said, I do appreciate everyone for having stopped by. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. Y'all have a good one. Adios.